we go. Wow. Well, it's good seeing everyone. Now, just to make sure that everyone knows that what we need today for our instruments, you can have anything you like. So whatever you've got, I've even got some Christmas bells to have a shake of later on, but you can have absolute free play today of your instruments. And I've got my rainbow ring for my song as well, but anything that's some colours. If you don't have anything of the colours at your end, don't worry, because I'll be showing them nice and close on the screen, and just have something to give a wave around while the music's playing as well. But I think we have everyone. Shall we say hello to everyone? So get your waving hands ready. Get ready to wave to everyone. And it is... Say hello to everyone, we welcome you today. Give a wave to all our friends, we're glad you've come to play. Let's do the boys first. Say hello to all the boys, we welcome you today. Give a wave to all the girls, we're glad you've come to play. Yay, well done. Now we're going to do our welcome song where we start off tapping our knees. So I'm just going to move back so you can see what I do. I'm also going to take off my fluffy slippers, otherwise you'll laugh at me. So when you're ready, if you're bigger tots, you can stand up or sit down. And our younger tots, if you sit on your grown-up laps, and they can help you tap your knees. So get ready, find those knees. Let's have fun with all our friends today. Clap your hands, clap and stamp your feet. Stamp your feet. And now we're on our way. Big stretch, stretch your arms away and down low. Bring them way down low. Laugh and smile, let's play. And a big let's go. Now let's go. Yay! Well done. Now this week for our head and shoulder songs, for our warm-up, our yoga pose is sitting down. So I'm going to have a sit down on the floor. Now for this one, we want to see if our tots can get their feet together so that their knees stick out. For our bigger tots, you can practice flapping your butterfly wings. For our younger tots, if we can just get them into this position and help them hold their feet together and bring their feet close to their bottom, and it will help stretch out their hips and thighs. And then as we get bigger, we can help those butterflies flap their wings. But we're going to start off with our heads, our shoulders, and then our yoga pose. And we're going to have to stretch up high and touch our toes, and back to head, shoulders, and our yoga pose. And we go through the song twice. So when you're ready, find those heads. Where's your head? Well done. And head, shoulders and butterflies. Pose, yoga pose. Well done. Head, shoulders and butterflies. Pose, yoga. We're going to have a big stretch. Stretch up high, touch your toes. Touch your, oh, we've got tickly toes. And then head, shoulder and butterflies. Yoga pose. Yoga pose. Well done. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's back to finding our heads. And head, shoulders and butterflies. Yoga pose. Well done. Head, shoulder and butterflies. Pose. Yoga pose. Big stretch. Stretch. Touch your toes. Touch your toes. Head, shoulder and butterfly. Yay! Well done. Now this week, if you've been following me on the Facebook page or our WhatsApp groups, you'll have seen I've been asking for special requests this week. So if you put in a special request, you might get to see your songs this week. So fingers crossed yours are here. The first one we're going to do today is Humpty Dumpty. So we're going to need our tots on our laps for this one. So for those of you with bigger tots, you guys are going to get a bit of a leg workout as well. For this one, we have our tots sat on our knees. For our youngest tots, we're going to pop our fingers up behind their head to provide that head support. For our bigger tots, we can hold more along their rib line, so we're just giving them some support. We're going to have them high up on our wall, and we're going to do Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty, and we're going to drop our legs down, and then we're going to do some bouncing for all the king's horses and all the king's men. Now this is really good for our tots vestibular system because we're going up high and down low, and also for those core muscles because we're helping them find that balance and work those tummy muscles. So when you're ready, build your wall up nice and high and get ready to be a Humpty Dumpty. There we go, so younger ones, fingers up the back of the head, that's it. And Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty, get ready, big four, bouncing, all the king's horses and all the king's men, couldn't put Humpty together again. Well done, magic wall, build it back up again. That's it, fantastic. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty, get ready, big four, bouncing, all the king's horses and all the king's men, couldn't put Humpty together again. Yay! Well done. Oh, now keep those legs stuck out in front of you. This time, there are two positions your tot can be in, depending on their mood this morning. If your tot's nice and happy, have a go at lying them along your legs for this one, holding onto their hips. And we're going to start by rocking from side to side. And then it changes tempo, and we're going to get really quick and give them a nice big wobble. If your tot doesn't want to lie down this morning, they don't always, you can do this sitting up as well, starting rocking from side to side, and again giving them a nice big wobble by alternating which knee is sticking up, so just moving your knees. And we're going to be jellyfish floating on the ocean. So here we go, either sitting or lying, making sure you've got a nice firm hold either way. And again, great for that sense of balance and tempo. So starting off nice and gentle from side to side.
There's a jellyfish floating on the water, a jellyfish floating on the sea. There's a jellyfish floating on the water, a jellyfish floating next to me.
And quick.
And it goes wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, shake. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate.
Now nice and back to nice and gentle rocking.
There's a jellyfish floating on the water, a jellyfish floating on the sea. There's a jellyfish floating on the water, a jellyfish floating.
And it's going quick.
And it goes wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, shake. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate.
Yay! Well done. Now I'm just going to pop Bella to the side for a moment while we come a bit closer and do some signing. So if you have your tot sitting up, or if they're going to watch you lying in front of you, sitting in front of you, and if you can, show me your signing hands. Who's got their signing hands ready? Well done. And it goes, I love to sign all through the day. My hands have so much to say. And then we're going to carry on. So let's have a go with the music. Join in as much as you can. So starting off with I love to sign. That's it. I love to sign all through the day. My hands, they have so much to say. What I like to eat, that I want some more. About the book I read and the duck I saw. I can tell you what my teddy said, that I love my bath, that it's time for bed. So let
Let's learn more for my hands to say. What shall we sign about today?
Yay! Well done. Now today we are going to be signing about some animals. So we're going down to the farm today to visit some farm animals. So the first animal we're going to find is our moo cow. So our sign for cow is we put our thumbs at our temple, we sit our pinkies up and we go moo, moo. Now if you only have one hand free, which I'm only going to have when I'm holding this, is you can just do it one-handed. So if you're out with your tot and you're talking about a cow, you can be holding your tot and just do it one-handed. Moo for cow. Now the second animal we're going to find is our pig. Pig. So we put our fingers under our chin and wiggle those fingers. So we're going to find our pig. And then we're going to encounter the farm doggy. And so for the dog, we tap our hip as if we were calling our doggy back. That's right, Chenge, well done. And we have our sheep. Now if you think of the old-fashioned shears, and we're going to shear our sheep, give him a big haircut, which I really need as well. So for this one, if you've only got one hand free, just do the shearing action. And our final one, we're going to go and have a stop and feed the ducks at the pond. And our sign for duck, 2 fingers and a thumb, and go quack, 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 quack. Well done. Who's ready to go for a trip on the farm? Get ready with your cow.
I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a cow across the way. What do you think I heard him say?
Moo, moo, moo. Well done. Let's find our piggies.
I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a pig across the way. What do you think I heard him say?
Oink, oink, oink. Oh, it's the doggy next. What does the doggy say? Woof, woof. So get ready with those
I
hips.
went to visit the farm one day. I saw a dog across the way. What do you think I heard him say?
Woof, woof, woof. It's our sheep next. Ah.
I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a sheep across the way. What do you think I heard him say? Ba, ba, ba.
Well done. Last one. It's our ducky.
I went to visit a farm one day. I saw a duck across the way. What do you think I heard him say? Quack, quack, quack.
Yay! Well done. And now we're allowed out a bit more. We might actually get to see some ducks at those parks. Yeah. Right. So if you haven't already, go get your instruments. We're going to go make some noise. So has everyone got those instruments ready? I've got my little basket. So it doesn't matter which instrument you start off with. It's a free play session today with your instruments. Play along with the music however you like, swapping over your instruments whenever. So if you've got a nice little selection of them, if you've only got the one, that's absolutely fine. Just carry on playing with it. And for those of you that are trying to use homemade instruments, I had an empty tissue box the other day, surprise, surprise, with all this hay fever, and I went, it makes a perfect drum because you've got a nice little hole on the underside for them to hold on to, and you can make a drum. So the next time you've got an empty tissue box, don't put it in the bin, have it as your drum. So let's have a play, and we're going to see what that drunken sailor's up to today. Have a play along. Can you shake it up high or down low? Do you have something that's rattling? What about something jingly? Oh, I've got something clappy and noisy. Did you like that one? Got to use whatever you wanted today. Now, the next song that we're doing, we're having a practice of our colours. So if you have one of my lovely rainbow rings, you can use that for today's song because it's got all the different colours that we need. If you don't have one of these, if you've got anything that has the colours on that you can refer to, so when we talk about them in the song, you can point to them. We do go through the colours quite quickly in the song, so you may not get a chance to pick them up, but if you can tap along with them, and if you've got something to wave along when we're doing our rainbows to the song as well. Now, if anyone does want these off me, you can get hold of them from the online order page as well, which I'll pop the link up later. They're great. They jingle as well. I'm not sure if you can hear it. They've got little bells that jingle as well. So the song that we're doing today is called A Little Bit of Red. So we're going to be starting with our red one and we'll work away along the colours. And we get to have a big swish as well. Starting with our red.
You take a little bit of red.
Orange.
Add a bit of orange.
Then yellow.
Throw in some yellow.
Green.
Green and
Blue. And purple.
some indigo and violet.
And we're going to mix.
Mix them all together. And what have you got? You've got a rainbow. You've got a rainbow.
Back to red.
Take a little bit of red.
Orange.
Add a bit of orange.
Yellow.
Throw in some yellow. Green and blue.
Purple.
Add in some indigo and violet.
Mix.
Mix them all together. And what have you got? You've got a rainbow. You've got a rainbow.
Give it a swing.
The rain begins to stop, and the sun shines through the drops. Then you might be lucky to see a rainbow high above the tree.
And we're going back to our red.
You take a little bit of red,
Orange.
add a bit of orange,
Yellow.
throw in some yellow, green and blue.
Purple.
Add in some indigo and violet.
Mix.
Mix them all together, and what have you got? You've got a rainbow. You've got a rainbow.
Yay! Well done. So as you can see, that's a really great song for introducing those colours to them. And I saw lots of tots wanting those rainbow rings. I hope they've got them now to have a play with. So we're going to find our bubbles. So if you have bubbles at your end, now is a great time to get them out. If not, don't worry, Frankie's got plenty of bubbles to blow this morning. So let's find our bubble music. Song that you would love me to include in our little Wednesday mini sessions, please feel free to drop me a note and put in a request. It's always nice to include favourites when we do these little sessions, and it can be a request for a particular instrument song, a yoga song, or one of the action songs, our cognitive songs like the Little Bit of Red. So if you've got a favourite, please let me know. So before we say goodbye to Totsie today, we're going to have our little massage. Now this week we're doing our Rockabye baby massage. I'm just going to turn that down. I need to grab Bella. With this massage, you can do it on your tots, tummies or backs. with them sitting up or lying down, however they are all happy. Now, if your tots are really tired, they might just be up for a cuddle because we've worked them quite hard in today's session. So we're going to start off with a nice big smile on our tots back, followed by a wave. Oh, I always cough when I do those bubbles. We do a wave, then we are going to do our downward fan. Now, if you've only got one hand free because you've got tot in hand, just do one hand and then do the other side. If you've got both hands free, you can do both hands at the same time. And then we're going back to our wave. And we go through this 3 times. The first time there is just music and then the words will kick in. So starting off with that nice big smile. Wave. Well done. And our downward fan. And back to our wave. Fantastic. So back to our big smile. To say goodbye to everyone. So who's got their waving hands ready for us to say goodbye? And it is, say goodbye to everyone. We've had some fun today. We'll wave farewell to all our friends and come back soon to play. And we're going to do the girls first. Say goodbye to all the girls. We've had some fun today. We'll wave farewell to all the boys and come back soon to play. Who wants a kiss from Totsie? Mwah, 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 mwah. Well, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you've had a good session. For those of you who haven't fallen asleep, for those of you that have fallen asleep, don't forget you do get the replay link as well, so you can have another go a bit later on. And I shall see you all very soon. For those of you that I'm going to see tomorrow as well, I shall see you there. Bye-bye.